Hello everyone, dear friends. Today in this video, we're going to trade on the Pocket Option broker. I topped up my balance to $5,000 to start, recording today's trading and see how it goes. $600 grew to over $1,000, then I added $4,000. Now I'll increase this deposit. Wish me luck, and good luck to everyone trading and watching. As you remember from the previous video, I increased the $600 to $1,000, a little more than $1,000. And I replenished it with another $4,000, and accordingly I will increase this deposit. Wish me luck, and I also wish good luck to everyone who's trading right now and watching the video. Subscribe to our channel, follow us on Telegram, and let's get started. So for trading in this video, I'll be using either a 1 minute or a 2 minute time frame. Now we'll figure it out. We'll be determining price movement on the 5 minute time frame. That's how it will be. And we'll move on to the 1 minute time frame and make our decision. Look, in this case, let's switch to the 1 minute time frame for AUD. Here we understand that we can trade for a downward movement. Let's take the first signal here for $150 for a downward movement. Just in case, I'll prepare a recovery trade for $300. If the trade doesn't go through, we'll have a correction, hopefully not in price. It happens, I'm ready for that. If the price corrects to this level, that can happen. It can reach here. And from here, I'll take an additional entry into the market for $300. So in this way, we're recovering from a losing trade. So overall, take a look. I checked the price movement on the 5 minute time frame, switched to the 1 minute, and placed a 2 minute trade for a downward movement. It's not complicated at all. If the trade goes through, I'll make 276. There is nothing complicated. If the trade goes through, I'll make 276. While the trade is in progress, let's add this currency pair to our favorites. And we actually have some time to take a look. Look, there's also a good upward movement with the Chinese yuan against the dirham. Here we can also switch to the 1 minute time frame. Look, there's also a good upward movement with the Chinese yuan against the dirham. Here we can also switch to the 1 minute time frame. And look, here you should mark it for yourself like this. I'll show you for the beginners. So guys, look, we marked the diagonal support level like this. So we see that it has been respected. Let me draw it for you guys. Look, we marked the diagonal level, which means we can accordingly start trading from these points. Look how well the price has reacted here and here. In principle, there were 2 touches and we can start working towards an increase. We can start from these areas, meaning we can take a buy position. But since the price is going up, we won't do that. So guys, let's see how our trade that I placed for 2 minutes is finishing up. We won't need a recovery trade. We worked on this signal and made money. They moved it down, processed this signal and got it working. And I made a profit of 288, which is a good result. Look, I'm switching to the 5 minute time frame. And there it is. Our trade closed. A really great result. So guys, regarding this currency pair, I waited a bit. I'm watching the movement and it's almost reached the level, and so I'm going to take a trade for 1 minute for $200. I see a good signal for an upward movement on the 5 minute time frame. Look, the price has reached this area from which this strong upward movement started, as you can see right here. So the price has been rising quite nicely for about 15 minutes. So we can conclude that at the very least there will be a reaction from this level here. In such cases, I take a bit more than the main trade. So if I'm taking the main trade for about $100 or $150, then here I can afford to go for $200. Let's see how this trade will finish up. By the way, while the trade is ongoing, guys, I invite anyone who wants to trade with me. I also share trading signals every day at 5 p.m. Moscow time. So you can write to me, add me to the team and send your ID, which is right here in the header of your profile. And I'll add you to a closed group where we trade. So look, the price has already dropped a bit. Yeah, it was risky by the way, but we closed 2 winning trades. There was a good signal for a minute, we worked on it, and that's it. The price went down. On this currency pair, we basically worked it out, took our profits, made some money, and we can move on. Basically, I don't see the point in getting stuck here. Let's look for an entry into the market, guys. Okay? Here we have a good movement. Let's go for 2 minutes, $150 for a downward position. Now let me explain the logic behind the entry. Look, 5 minute time frame again. I'm taking a downward entry. Look, the price is right in the resistance zone. We have 1, 2 and a false breakout. And that's it. Most likely a retracement happens after something like this. This is based on experience. The price is going to return to this area, or at least to this level. Well, 2 minutes for $150. I think that's a great entry into the market for this currency pair. Of course, there was an ideal entry point when the retracement started. Let's switch to the 1 minute time frame. Here it is. This movement started from here. And let's also note that this is Euro NZD, by the way, OTC. This is the first area where the price is essentially heading right now. From here, there might be a reaction. Of course, not as big as I marked it. Let me show you this way. Look, guys, here, this is the first area. And there's also a bit lower. Basically, guys, this is more or less the lower point, from which we will see a movement, at least upward. So basically, I'm working on a short position for this trade here. Let's see how we're doing. Let's do it on a 5-second chart. Everything will be much clearer that way. This is how guys trade and earn with their subscribers using technical analysis. Signals come out every 5 minutes, so you can jump in, test it with a small amount, and trade with us. There was a good signal for 2 minutes, because if it had been for 1 minute, notice that if I had taken it here, the price could have closed us in the red. But look, the signal is just fantastic. We're capitalizing on the downward movement of Aroon's WTC. The most important thing is to understand the price algorithm, how and where it moves, and what the potential is. Yes, I don't argue. All traders have minuses. This is normal. You need to get used to it. For normal trading, I recommend at least $500, guys, just to learn. Don't think that as a beginner, you can come here with $100 and just ramp it up to $1,000 and everything will work out. No, you need at least $500 for learning and to trade with small amounts like $5 or $10 to start getting used to the market. Then you'll start to understand what's happening. Look, we've capitalized well on this movement with this currency pair. We can basically start from the top, from here. So look, the price has reached this point. Let's work with it. I'm going to go for $100 betting on an increase for 2 minutes. I won't go for 1 minute. Here's also a good entry point into the market for this currency pair, Outcut OTC. By the way, I often trade on it. Here, the wall was coming down for a really long time. Look, there's been 15 minutes of decline here. Each candle is 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3. And after such a long downward impulse, I can see that, well, it seems like the volume is starting to pick up. You see, pay attention, the candle is green. The volume is picking up. And accordingly, I take it from the level. So, last time, pay attention to the upward movement we had from here. I'm taking a reaction from this area. If the trade goes well, we could earn $92, which I think is a decent result trading with this strategy. You see how long the price has been falling, guys, for a really long time. So I'm taking from the nearest area for an upward move, but this will come with experience after a few years of trading, guys. That's why I created a closed group, so people can understand the market faster and learn how to trade and earn here. So you can join our club. It's still free for now. Look, the price has already retraced and it's likely to move again. Let's take a look. Well, of course, I took from that area, so there's still a signal. A signal is a signal. You need to work with it. We need to see how this trade will end. It might close in the green too. There's no need to rush. If we end up in the red, we'll switch to another currency pair and find an entry there. Let's cover it. We got a return, guys, by the way, look. A return is better than a loss, by the way. Alright, look, there's a signal here that seems to be... Let's take it one more time. Let's take $200 for an upward move. I think it will be more interesting this way. I see that the signal is being executed. Look, the price has really hit a wall here. Because we saw that last time there was a very strong movement from this area. Look, there it is. It started from here and went up. And from here, I'm taking $200 for an upward move. The trade is in, and I'm absolutely thrilled and overjoyed to share with each and every one of you that I am making a significant profit of $360. Alright, let me carefully and meticulously set it up for you like this, my dear friends. I will proceed to refresh the page because I believe something might have glitched earlier, and I want to ensure everything is functioning perfectly and smoothly without any issues. Alright, everything's clear now. Well, now we just wait for the results. So, we've done the analysis, now we just have to wait. There's nothing more we can do, the bets are placed, that's it. Our task is just to keep going. Guys, by the way, write in the comments who trades. What strategies do you trade with? Well, how to put it, not about strategies, but what expiration time do you prefer to trade? For 1 minute, have you used a trading robot? And tell us about your impressions. Did you manage to make any money? Many complained that they were trading with bots. They traded in bot and some other currency in general. With trading robots, the results were really bad, like I said, even 60-40, so the outcome was very poor. Not even 50-50, just like a casino. I believe that you need to use your brain in trading, and that's the only way you can at least reach 65% profitable trades. Then you'll actually start making money. And about the robots, guys, trust me, no robot is going to get you into the plus because there's really no algorithm behind it. It's all just complete nonsense. As for robots, guys, believe me, no robot will bring you into the black because there is essentially no algorithm there. So it's all complete nonsense. Only with your own brain can you make money. Look, there was a good signal here. Our first trade was a return. But as I told you, we had a good movement up from here and we worked the signal for 2 minutes. So look, we closed at 63 points, that's 72. And we had a return here, and these are the results, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I made a decent profit of $600 during the trading session. I think that's a pretty good result. Make sure to hit that like button for this video. Wishing everyone a great mood and goodbye.